Yeah, we're pretty excited about the class we put together. Not only are these guys great football players and increase our athleticism and everything we want to do on the field, but they're great young men, good students, good families, the type of young men we want in our football program. Well, obviously, with a football program, anytime that you go to a recruiting season, you typically need guys at every position, but you have higher needs at certain spots. So the spots that we had to target are wide receiver, defensive line, and tight end. And so those three spots we had to put a little more emphasis, a little more time into, and I felt our staff did a really nice job of identifying the type of student athlete we want in our football program and going to get those guys that we felt fit what we're doing.
Coach,
we identified as a staff that we obviously want to be a Midwest football team. That's where we're at, and we put a lot of emphasis obviously in Iowa, Northern Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. And that's pretty much where all but a handful of our classes come from. There was a stronger emphasis in the state of Iowa here. We are the only Division II in the state of Iowa, and we're trying to, put our stamp on this state. If other teams in other conferences or other teams in the NSIC want to come into Iowa, we want to make sure that we have a product that kids want to come to and stay here in state. Absolutely. So we'll have a few things we got to clean up here recruiting-wise, but the staff's looking forward to getting back in with our current team. We've already started morning runs and our lifting program, but once we get past signing day here, then our staff's able to go back in and dive in a lot more with our current team as far as position meetings, skill development, getting ourselves prepared to get into spring ball. And the big things we want to see in spring ball right now are we've got a young football team, so just getting those guys to gel, have a little bit of success, feel good about what we're doing as we head into the fall. So those guys got to be our core. They've got to put it together and be solid for when we bring in our new kids. And we've got a fairly big class coming in, and some of those guys are going to have to contribute. So just getting our current team comfortable, familiar with what we're doing, and build on that as we bring in the freshmen.